You just sold out of your best-selling product. Again. And you had no idea it was even running low until a customer sent you an angry email asking where their order is. So now you're scrambling, checking spreadsheets, texting your supplier, updating your store manually, all while 3 other fires are burning at the same time. That used to be the reality for thousands of small business owners every single week. But here's the thing. Every single one of those panic moments is completely preventable. Not with expensive software, not with a hired assistant, with free and low-cost, no-code tools that do all of it automatically while you sleep. By the end of this video, you are going to know exactly how to set up an automated inventory management system using no-code tools. We are talking automatic stock alerts, auto-updated spreadsheets, supplier notifications, and real-time dashboards, all without writing a single line of code. This will save you hours every week and could literally save you from losing customers. I'm going to walk you through 4 specific automations you can start building today. Welcome to No Code Nation, your shortcut to working smarter, not harder. The first automation every product-based business needs is a low-stock alert system. And we are building this with Airtable and Zapier, 2 tools you have probably heard of but maybe never combined for inventory. Here is how it works. First, you set up a simple Airtable base. Think of Airtable like a spreadsheet that is actually smart. You create a table with your products, product name, SKU, current stock quantity, and a reorder threshold. That threshold is the number where, if your stock drops below it, you need to act fast. Maybe that is 10 units for a fast-moving item, or 3 units for something you keep in small quantities. Now here is where the automation kicks in. You go into Zapier and you create a zap. That is what Zapier calls its automations. The trigger is Airtable, specifically when a record in your inventory table is updated and the stock quantity field drops below your reorder threshold number. The action? Zapier sends you an email or a Slack message or even a text through a tool like Twilio, instantly, the moment that number drops. No more manually scanning your spreadsheet every morning. No more guessing. You get a notification that says something like, "Hey, your blue wireless earbuds are down to 8 units. You set your threshold at 10, time to reorder." Now you might be thinking, okay, but someone still has to update the stock numbers in Airtable. And yes, for right now, let's say you or your team updates it when orders come in or when shipments arrive. But stay with me because later in this video, we are going to talk about how to automate even that step. The point right now is that the alert system alone will change your life. No more surprises, no more stockouts you did not see coming. Set this up once, and it runs forever. Zapier has a free plan that covers this easily. Airtable also has a very generous free tier. So this first automation costs you nothing except about 45 minutes to set it up. The second automation is connecting your online store directly to your inventory tracker, so your stock numbers update automatically every time you make a sale. This is where things get really powerful. If you are running a Shopify store, and honestly, even if you are on Ecommerce or Etsy, you can connect it straight to Airtable or a Google Sheet using Zapier or Make. Make is another automation platform, similar to Zapier, and honestly, for multi-step automations, it is my favorite. So here is the setup. Every time an order is placed in Shopify, Zapier, or Make catches that event. It reads the product name and the quantity ordered. Then it finds that product in your Airtable inventory base and subtracts the quantity sold from your current stock number, automatically, in real time. You did not touch anything. The spreadsheet just updated itself. Now your low stock alert from automation number 1 is always working with accurate, live data. Not data from yesterday, not data from the last time you remembered to update it. Right now, data. Let me give you a real example of how powerful this is. Imagine you run a small candle business. You sell on Shopify and you also sell at local markets. The Shopify side is now automated. Every online sale updates your inventory. For the market sales, you can use a simple form built in Tally or even Google Forms. You enter the sales from the day, hit submit, and another Zap picks that up and subtracts those quantities from your Airtable too. Everything flows into one central source of truth. No more double counting. No more discrepancies between what your store says you have and what is actually on your shelf. This single automation alone, the Shopify to Airtable sync, can save you 1 to 2 hours every single day if you are processing more than a handful of orders. And Make's free plan lets you run 1,000 operations per month. For a small business just starting to automate, that is plenty. Automation number 3 is automatic supplier outreach. This one feels like magic the first time it works. So you have your low stock alerts firing, but right now they are just alerting you, and then you still have to go write an email to your supplier. Let us cut out that step entirely. Here is what you do. In your Airtable base, add a column for each product called Supplier Email. Just put the email address of whoever you order that product from. Now go back into Zapier or Make, and you are going to extend your low stock automation. When a product hits that reorder threshold, instead of just sending you a notification or in addition to it, the automation also sends a pre-written email directly to your supplier. The email can be fully customized and dynamic. It pulls the product name, the SKU, and even a suggested reorder quantity automatically from your Airtable fields. So your supplier gets an email that says something like, "Hi, this is an automated reorder request from No Code Candles. We need to reorder 50 units of our lavender soy blend, SKU LC042. Please confirm availability and estimated ship date." And you never typed a single word of that. The automation wrote it, personalized it, and sent it. Now, obviously, you might want to review these emails before they go out, especially at first. You can set the automation to create a draft in Gmail instead of sending directly. You review it with one click, hit send, done. As you get more comfortable and trust the system, you switch it to send automatically. I know business owners who have completely removed themselves from the reorder process this way. Their inventory system just handles it. They only get involved if the supplier responds with a problem. Think about how much mental energy that frees up. Every single reorder decision you used to make manually, made automatically based on rules you set once. The fourth automation is building yourself a real-time inventory dashboard so you always know exactly where everything stands at a glance. And we are doing this with 2 tools, Airtable for the data and either Notion or Google. Looker Studio for the visual dashboard. Let me start with the simpler option. If you are already using Airtable, you can actually build a dashboard right inside it using Airtable's built-in dashboard blocks. You add a chart that shows all your products and their current stock levels as a bar chart. You add a summary block that shows how many products are currently below reorder threshold. You add a list view filtered to show only the critical items, the ones that need attention right now. Every time your data updates, which remember is now automatic thanks to Automation 2, your dashboard updates with it. If you want something more visual and shareable, connect your Airtable to Google Looker Studio, which is completely free. Looker Studio pulls your data and turns it into beautiful charts and reports that you can share with a team member, a business partner, or even a fulfillment center. You can set it to send a scheduled email report every Monday morning with a full inventory snapshot. That Monday morning inventory panic we talked about at the start of this video? Gone. Replaced by a clean email sitting in your inbox with everything you need to know before your first coffee. Now let me zoom out for a second and show you what the full system looks like when all 4 automations are running together. A sale happens on your Shopify store. Make automatically subtracts that sale from your Airtable inventory. Your stock drops below the threshold you set. Zapier fires off a notification to you and drafts a reorder email to your supplier. Your dashboard updates in real time. You glance at Looker Studio on Monday morning and you see a clean, color-coded overview of everything in your business. You did not do any of that manually. The whole chain of events happened on its own. That is not some fantasy future version of your business. That is something you can have running by this weekend if you follow the steps in this video. The tools are all free or nearly free at the scale most small businesses operate. Airtable free, Zapier free tier, Make free tier, Looker Studio completely free. The only investment is the time to build it once. So let us recap what you now know how to build. Number 1, a low stock alert system using Airtable and Zapier. Number 2, an automatic inventory sync from your Shopify store. Number 3, automated supplier outreach so reorders happen without you. And number 4, a real-time dashboard so you always know exactly what is going on. This system will save you hours every single week, and it will protect your business from the stockouts and chaos that cost you customers and revenue. If you found this valuable, Hit subscribe because we drop videos like this every single week. Real tools, real automations, zero code required. And drop a comment below telling me which of these 4 automations you are going to build first. I read every single comment, and I would love to know where you're starting. Let us build smarter. See you in the next one.